Alright, so despite Bottom having just now finished off her butterfly with the Storm Spirit's dead and he can't buy back, the Ven's dead, she'll be back in a second. So I guess her allies are respawning fairly quickly. I guess the Broodmother must have bought back to have resurrected so early, which really sucks because the Broodmother was on his way to finishing his butterfly, but now he had to buy back. So Sentinel's not going to push due to the buyback from Broodmother. If Broodmother hadn't bought back, then I assume they would have pushed. But having to buy back, really, that's no good. To buy back gold is expensive. It sucks to have to buy back. But Bottom does have her butterfly, even though Broodmother doesn't, and I think Broodmother is the hero they would have liked it more on. But Bottom's carry is doing okay. However, I think on the Sentinel side, so Nevermore's picked up his butterfly too. And Slardar, he spent his gold on something. Slardar, what are you spending your gold on? Mithril, oh no. I thought Slardar would never finish the... he must not have gotten that gold in such a short period of time. He must have just had part of it on his circle, not on the crow. But Slardar has snuck in a Stygian Desolator, which is huge. Slardar's DPS just went up by like the factor of ridiculousness. That is bad, bad, bad. I think this timing push right here will spend my very well spell the end of things. The Slardar can get his ult off, like he can take out Broodmother no problem. And despite her lifesteal, his stun coupled with his DPS, he should raffle Poner. And actually, Vengeful Spirit looks like she's going to be initiated on. She's being taken out. The Broodmother is in the back running around. The Broodmother is trying to kill Crystal Maiden, who's ulting. Broodmother's BKB is gone, and she's going to follow shortly thereafter. Slardar blinks in. He's trying to kill the Storm Spirit now. Now he's probably going to go for the Bottom. He does get the Bottom, however, he's probably going to die in a second. However, the Sentinel has succeeded in picking off everyone, including the Broodmother, and that's the game right there. I'm not seeing any buybacks. I think Sentinel, Scourge is all, everyone is dead, and none of them can buy back. So that's one Rax. Nevermore's tanking this tower. Where did Slardar go? Slardar went back to base, which is kind of stupid since everyone on the enemy team was dead. He really should have just stuck around for the pushing. Might have helped this lane go down a bit faster. But in any event, Earthshaker tried to stop things, but he just gets picked off. The game's over. 2 lanes are axes down. GG. Will be called momentarily, I assume. Although maybe not. We'll see how long this game goes on until after 2 axes are down. This Sentinel did almost lose 1 lane to creeps. And meanwhile, Crystal Maiden gets picked off by Vengeful Spirit. And by Vengeful Spirit, I think what I really mean is these 2 towers. Vengeful Spirit probably swapped her into the towers and then stunned her. Vengeful Spirit had the towers do her dirty work for her. So when you're down 2 Raxes, you really can't afford to delay the game. The only way to win down 2 Raxes is to either even things up and take a Rax right away, or just throwing it right away. I mean, if you delay the game at this point and just sit around and defend, your chances of winning just go down the longer the game drags on. Even if you have like a Medusa on your team, your chances of winning go down as the game goes on. I think Medusa's like pretty much one of the only heroes who can make being down 2 lanes and delaying the game a positive thing, and not really. They certainly have no one like a Medusa on their team to benefit, to be able to hang on being 2 lanes down and just farming 2 lanes of the buff creep. So 3 Sentinel heroes are pushing bottom, Nevermore, Crystal Maiden, and Lion. So it's really only 1 hero and 2 supports. Oh no, there's Slardar. So that's enough to take the lane. Scourge has to form up to defend it. And the other thing, I mean, they're just going for just a single lane push. But once you're in this position where there's only 1 lane to take out, if you just do a combined push on these towers in the lane, that's like ridiculously hard to defend against. But altogether, this push is, oh my goodness, Rapier plus Aegis on the Nevermore. I don't think he had that before. Let me check his gold. Now he only has 200 gold, so he's just picked this up. That's I don't know, kind of a lolsy thing to do. I definitely don't think it increased their chance. Him doing that probably increased their chances of losing the game by like a factor of 10 or 20 or 30. However, the chances are so small that it doesn't really matter, but it's definitely a stupid thing to do. Because it could go wrong. And if you want to win a game, you shouldn't do things that can go terribly, terribly wrong. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't think it'll happen by any stretch of the imagination, but it could go wrong. And because of that, it was a bad idea. In any event, though, they're just hanging around. Dark Seer says, "Let's push, guys. I'm out here. I can tank the enemy team." Dark Seer's picked up a Vlad's, which kind of puts him into a more of an ancillary role. He really helps out his Slardar. As long as this Dark Seer's alive, this Slardar with the lifesteal is an absolute beast. Not only the lifesteal, the plus damage is huge too, and the armor, and everything the Vlad's gives, and his other items are quite tanky, a Lincoln's and a Vanguard. So he's playing sort of a tank support role. And Crystal Maiden's picked up the mechanism, so good support play from both the Crystal Maiden and the Dark Seer in their item builds. And Lion actually has a force staff. We'll see if they force push somehow like this bottom. If they caught sight of her and just made her go bloop down here, it could be kind of embarrassing. Oh, Lion actually blinks in. And looks like they do surprise butt sex on the Broodmother. Broodmother goes down, Mirror Shaker goes down, the bottom back here is Seer Shovel. Storm Seer goes down first, bottom blinks away in shame. And she hits someone with an arrow, but yeah. Good luck with that bottom. Nevermore's right click with the Rapier is absolutely ridiculous. So ultra kill for the Rapier Nevermore. Congratulations, Rapier Nevermore ultra kill. I'm sure that makes you happy. In any event, not to be hating, I mean, congrats. Not too often you see ultra kills, but I'm not going to count that as a legitimate ultra kill. So there are the Mega Creeps. I'll pause the game because this is surely GG. So, endgame, I'm not going to talk about too much. I think main decisive factor in the game, I think, was Sentinel's roaming. Scourge's roaming heroes did not work out well for them. What the roaming heroes cost for them was, it cost, Broodmother was laning 1 against 2, and that 1 against 2 let Slardar get all kinds of farm, which let him stomp all over their team. I think that Scourge really needed to sit someone down against Slardar and put Slardar in a lane that he couldn't win. Instead, they put him in a lane that he could win, and it won them the game. I think that was the largest factor. Nevermore was sort of mediocre pro level. Nothing too fantastic, but quite good nonetheless. I saw him miss a couple raises for shame. But he still had some fantastic ults, and some of them were foiled by the Vengeful Spirit with their swap, which is Imba. But oh well. I'm sure he cried about that momentarily. In any event, Lion has a good amount of farm. I mean, despite having, what are his creep stats? 15 creep stats. He does have the Blink Dagger and Force Staff and I didn't even notice, but Lion has phase boots for some ridiculously crazy reason. That's kind of unusual. I wish I had picked that up earlier, but I'm not sure if that was a great choice. I did see him getting killed quite a few times, and the survivability might have helped him a little. But I don't know, face boots are okay too, I guess. He thinks so, at least. That's a somewhat entertaining game, I think, and thanks for watching, and that's all. Keep it over now.